media plays a huge role in today's pop culture with teens and young adults. It is also spreading to the older generations. However, something that has risen in today's society is depression in teens and young adults. The primary question is social media playing a role in the rise of depression in young adults? 3.17 billion people log on to their different social media accounts each day, according to the author of 96 Amazing Social Media Facts and Statistics. As there are differences in all of these people, there are different feelings towards social media. While some people feel as though social media is stressful, others feel as though social media is a stress reliever from their stressful lives. Many people feel as though their social media is their life, and some people even get paid for their social media accounts. There's even a job called an Instagram model, where the person who posts is usually advertising something. There are even times when these specific people are what fuels depression that people have, because these models appear to have the perfect lives or bodies, or just have everything together. A research by Dong-Hee Jin found that some social media users feel an actual emotional relationship with their social media accounts, which can lead to a form of depression in the case of a downward turn on likes or negative comments, or even if a user sees posts of other friends together without them. A study published in the Children and Youth Services Review in 2014 found that some harmful effects of social media include increased exposure to harm, social isolation, depression, and cyberbullying, which means that social media is putting the youths at risk of isolation, which is a precursor to depression as well as cyberbullying. Another precursor to types of mental illness, including depression, is multitasking on social media accounts, which was found in a study conducted by Mark Beckers, who found that multitasking with social media and either another form of social media or even something completely different can lead to depression or anxiety. And then that depression or anxiety can turn into an even more dangerous mental illness. Becker found that 40 million people in the United States alone are affected by mental illnesses. It has even been found that social media can compromise friendships and romantic relationships. In an experiment conducted by various researchers, found that at least 20% of people believe that social media was the reason for a downfall of a past relationship, while a whopping 42% of people believe that social media distracts them from their significant other, which leads to a downfall in their relationships. These findings prove that social media is taking a sense of trust out of relationships, which is what's killing relationships. These downfalls in relationships due to social media can create a sense of depression in a person they have lost in a person they have lost. Someone whom they love also seeing pictures and posts on social media of that person in a new relationship. In conclusion, social media in all is social media is a source of depression in teens and young adults. Through various studies and experiments, I have found that social media can cause not only depression but anxiety. Both of these can lead to more serious forms of mental illness, and a lot of the causes on social media can be stopped. There are things like multitasking with your social media is a reason for your depression, which can be stopped. If you're on social media, stick to that one social media while you're looking at it, and then move on to what you're doing next. Along with the trust issue through relationships. Don't let social media distract you from your relationship, because it will lead to depression. So put down the phone and talk to people, which will help in the depression rates in America's youth.